nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads.
And that's why the scripture in Matthew 24, Matthew said, look, when this gospel is preached throughout the four corners of the earth, then the end has come. Now via YouTube and other web access or internet access or cable access, now throughout the whole world, the elect can hear this word in different languages, because you got different programs that come on. Whatever we're saying in English come out in different languages on the bottom. So there's no excuse. Nobody has a cover or cloak for their wickedness. Now the elect is coming in throughout the four corners of the earth. Now you got niggas out there popping off because Elder Tahar like to say, look, GMS is global. And it's true. GMS is a nickname for Yahweh Shai. He's that great millstone that hit that statue at the bottom of the feet and took down all the kingdoms of the earth. That's where the great millstone come from. And yes, great millstone is global because it's Yahweh Shai's body throughout the four corners of the earth. That's what the whole elect is. It's not just in America. Majority is over here in America. But you got brothers in Jamaica, brothers in Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, Bahamas, St. Croix, over there in goddamn Australia, wherever, Germany, Alaska, North Pole, South Pole, wherever. You got Israelite, this word is gonna go out there. You know?
And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and they were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
Yep, the Lord said he's gonna take 2 out of every family, out of all the families of the earth, and rebuild them up in righteousness, starting with the elect, you know?
Come on. It says, of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000.
Yep.
Of the tribe of Reuben were sealed 12,000.
Hold up, but you had them, that show you that the Lord is not dealing with majority people in the churches, because they said that the tribe of the nation of Israel is done away with. That's in the last book, clearly. Then when you read about Paul, when he's talking about the Gentiles, he's talking about the Israelites in the Gentile state of mind. Because the Lord said wherever he's driven them to, in all the four corners of the earth, whether it's in all these different places where the heathen dwelt, he's going to regain them from there. Even when Paul was talking to King Agrippa, he said, look, once I heard this gospel, he gave the whole accountants of how he came in, met and seen Yahweh Shai, gave him the vision. And he said once he learned, instantly, he became teaching the 12 tribes of Israel. And that was Paul. He came out straight. He tell you that in the book of Acts. You know?
Of the tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000.
That's why the scripture said, read. Blessed is the man that read. You have to read. And not just saying the words, that's not reading, but understanding what you're reading. It said, with all, and tell you in Proverbs the 4th chapter, and with all that getting, make sure you get understanding. You know?
Of the tribe of Asher were Of the tribe of Asher were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Naphtali were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh were sealed 12,000.
Now all the tribes up there except the tribe of Dan. But the Lord never said he did away with Dan or cursed Dan, so you know they got to be intermingled in there, because the tribe of Levi was actually the priest. They wasn't a whole tribe. They were considered the priests of all the other 12 tribes. But the Lord liked to keep that vibration of 12 and 13. That's why they say 13 is an unlucky number. 12 tribes in the Most Highs. 12 disciples in Yahweh Shai. That means the end of their world. That's why they say 13 is an unlucky number. You know?
Of the tribe of Simeon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of the tribe of Levi,
so-called Haitians,
were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar,
so-called Mexicans. They don't like Mexicans, but Mexicans are the greatest people in the world. I love Mexican food. Them brothers are all right, man. They work, they're hard working, really don't bother nobody besides getting drunk. The Issacharites over here and driving on the wrong side of the road, killing everybody. Now the ones on the West Coast, they worse like they like the Latin Kings or Niñetas. You niggas got problems. You know? But Israel as a whole were great people, man. The ones that's fucked up, the Lord said in Amos 9 and 10, the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. You know?
Of the tribe of Issachar were sealed 12,000. of the tribe of Zebulun were sealed 12,000.
Panamanians. And I always tell a story, man. When I was in 9th grade down in Charlotte, North Carolina, there's a dude, man, looked like a little short dude, name was Zebulon. Looked like Heavy D. Cool cat. Dance cooler than a motherfucker. So I said something about being black. He said, man, I ain't black, man. He said, I'm Panamanian. And the man's name was Zebulon, man. Never forgot that. Yeah, I didn't know nothing about the truth back then. But the Lord had me run into him and it came right back to mind. That is just to prove. Like Puerto Ricans, a lot of them, my boys I grew up with, Ibrahim or Ephraim. Is that coincidence? No. They part of the 12 tribes of Israel. You know?
It says, of the tribe of Joseph were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin were sealed 12,000.
Joseph is Ephraim. Go ahead.
Yeah, Numbers 1 and 32, it tells you that Joseph's name was turned into Ephraim. But it says, after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations, and kindreds, and people, and tongues, stood before the throne.
Yeah, now that was the Israelites that was spread out through all them nations and kingdoms. Give me Isaiah 11:11 just to bring it up. That right there, Isaiah 11:11, cuts it right to the chase. There's no playing, no going around it. Right now,
Isaiah chapter 11, verse 11. It shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people.
His people, the remnant, the 1/3, an innumerable multitude, which still is innumerable, and that's just a 1/3 of Israel. Israel is so great, it's so wide, man. You still can't even number the 1/3. So that's why when we say, look, that dude might be a Jake, that might be a Jake. There's a lot of Israelites in this world. Different shapes, colors, and forms, and shapes, and sizes. And you got some big motherfuckers in Israel too. Come on.
It says,
Look how big the nigga woman is. Boy, got arms over here. Nasty motherfuckers. You know.
we shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt.
From Assyria, Egypt. You got Israel there. You got Israelite men that used to go to these certain areas and work. You know, just like now. You go wherever the work is. And sometimes they see one of them heathen girls that look good and they tap that ass. To give you the lamest terms, they had sex with them. They laid their seeds in them heathen women. And sometimes the baby came out looking like their mama. I got children, one will look just like his mama, poor boy. But he look just like her. It happens. So, and if your mama's a heathen, you might come out looking like a heathen. That's why you got brothers that's real light. You got some brothers look like they goops. Hell, you got some brothers look like Africans. And I swear, man, I'm damn sure that Travis Levi was fucking them Hamites, man. You know, it's true, man. Hey, brother, I see some cats. Oh, you from Africa? No, from Haiti, man. I know, my bad, man.
Yeah. And from Petros, and from Cush, and from
Kush, them Hamitic. See how many of them Hamites, man. Hey, well, Solomon has some Hamite women. They made the women I see on National Geographic, but they do got some pretty women. You know, I mean, you got some, you know, hey, Obama daughters, you know, a little mixture in them. They don't look like regular ham, but they're still Hamite women. You know? You know.
It says, and from Elam, and from Sinai.
Elam, them those little East Indians, especially West Indians, boy, they love them coolie girls, man. I know, because I done popped a few of them. Sometimes your kids might come out small and weak like them. You know.
Let me see this real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so some of those gypsies, they Israelites and stuff, you know. They over there, they be going through hell too. They catching, you know, hell out there, the curses and all that. So a lot of those gypsies, they you know, like the scripture says, they from Elam, but they have the Israelite spirit.
Yeah, one of them cats from Africa, what they call them, Igbos and all that. But you got certain men that travel throughout the four corners of the earth or travel different nations or different countries or continents, whatever. And wherever Israel is, they catch a hell. That's how you know who Israel is. It's bitter but sweet. It's bitter that we had to go through this, but sweet that we're the most highest people because we're going to come out of it. You know? Give me Zechariah 8:13.
And from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea. And he shall set up an ensign
from the islands of the sea. Like you got a little, I'm gonna tell you, it's one little island, West Africa called Cape Verde. Them some pretty big women, man. Those Israelite women, they ain't nothing but niggas with straight hair. There's some pretty women. Y'all can Google it or look it up, Cape Verdean women. They ain't bad as hell. They look like Simeon. Hell, some even think I'm a little better than Simeon. Those are Israelite women, man. I know I bet a few in my lifetime. Ain't nothing but that damn nigga woman, man, from that little island. You know?
And he shall set up an ensign for the nations and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel.
Ensign Yahweh Shai. This is how we all coming back together through the grace of Yahweh Shai. First and foremost, knowing that he's a so-called black man, white woolly hair, red eyes from the tribe of Judah, and the scriptures say he had a suit of beryl, or what you would call turquoise, with a golden gird, fine gold of Uphaz. And why he had that color on? When Aaron had the breastplate, you know you had different, all the tribes had their certain color. That beryl or that turquoise color is the same color that Judah had. You know?
It says, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth.
Yeah, Judah spread out through the four corners. You got Judah in Sicily, you got Judah over here in Harlem, you got Judah over there in Russia, you got Judah over there in goddamn Alaska, you got Judah over there in goddamn Australia. You got the four corners of the earth. Not just Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Asher, Naphtali. You keep on, all the 12 tribes, you know?
The envy of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off.
Yeah, meaning the two nations, we all know the history of Judah and Israel, they'll get back together. We all gonna put all the bullshit to the side, and the Puerto Ricans, the fucking Morenos, the niggas talking about goddamn Puerto Rocks. Yeah, I heard it all, man. We grew up. There's always a love hate thing. The Jamaicans ain't gonna hate the Haitians no more. The Haitians ain't gonna hate the Jamaicans. Judah ain't gonna hate the Jamaicans. Jamaicans ain't gonna hate Judah or Benjamin. Okay, I remember before you come over, you get different tribes. You Benjamin, no, boy, I'm not black. They are Jamaican. You know, I seen it. I lived through it. We're not black. You're lazy. We're not lazy. All you doing saying you like jumping up for the goddamn white man. Judah should be lazy. They go through all them rocks upside their head all them years, so you get over here, boy. Hey, I see it. Read on, man.
And
But it's the truth. All that's gonna stop, man. Because the white man set all that up and set up all those quarrels and beef. Because I heard the white man say it, but then I heard the white man flip. I'll give you an example, man. Growing up, I remember I used to go to one place for business, and my man, Jamaican cat, he used to be proud and all that. Yeah, my country is so good. I never been to Jamaica. Only thing I knew of Jamaica is the commercials. Nice, pretty, come back to Jamaica. That's the only thing I knew. I said, this shit look nice. So I asked myself, why the fuck you come over here? Oh, man, the country's so nice. The white man threw his ass right under the boat. He said, you ever been to Jamaica? I said, nah. He said, man, that motherfucker live poor as shit over there. Ain't got no shoes, live in huts. And my man put his head down. So I know he wasn't bullshit, but he had that proud spirit. But he used to come around me like, you know, talk to you Americans like damn, nigga, fuck you. You know? So then, of course, the natural reaction, you like, man, fuck you. The same thing with the Issachar, Ephraim, and Simeon. Hey, man, you Puerto Rican? Man, no fucking Puerto Rican, man, that Americano. You know, all that bullshit's gonna go out the door because you're all part of the 12 tribes of Israel. And we got one common thing in common, that we're the children of the Most High. Another thing we're gonna have common is that we have one enemy, the so-called white man of other nations. And we're the chosen people, we're the brothers and sisters, we're the men and women of the promise. You know? I'll read that in Zechariah real quick.
In Zechariah chapter 8, verse 13, and it shall come to pass that as ye were a curse among the heathen.
Yeah, and that's how you know you're Israel, the curse. Bitter but sweet, man. At least we know that now them curses prove that we're the Israelites. That's what's sweet about it. It's bitter. We had to go through it, man. We sinned against our power, man. We got our families taken. You had your child and your brothers that got children. I know how Israel, contrary to what niggas might try to talk, we love our children. But we just don't put nothing before the Most High over it. Not our wife, not our children, not ourselves. If it was up to ourselves right now, we all be on the beach chilling with a big booty bitch and some yaya. You know? That's just a natural thing, but we got work to do. So you got to deny yourself. You know?
It says, and it shall come to pass that as ye were accursed among
We
the
were cursed. Children getting taken, children getting cut out